Hi everybody from a gorgeous evening in Skyrim. I'm at Frostspire Tower today. This is a brand new mod by Princess Melly. This is what it looks like. I was going to do this in daylight, but the sky is so gorgeous that I decided not to. Check this place out. I'll show you where we are. So there's the Serpent Stone, and here we are. Deal is you have to find the place, and once you have, a quest will start. And because it's such a new mod, I'm not going to give you any spoilers about it. But it's great fun. And it's super cute. So this is it. Wow. I will show it to you in daylight, but look at the pathway up here. So beautifully lit. And it is a gorgeous structure. Oh, I love it. It's kind of familiar insofar as it draws heavily from Fort Dawnguard. Oh, but it's a beautifully magical home. And this is just going to be an overview of the place because it's pretty massive. It's on several levels. Straight off the bat though, there's no followers' quarters, there's no children's quarters. So if you're looking for those things, you won't find them here. Wow, it's so bright. I haven't got my travel lantern on either. It's just really well lit. So you come into this magical garden. Just so you know, when you first get here, this is all sealed off. And there's a fabulous ice wall here with a hand, with a book in it. And the book gives you all the details. I won't show it to you now just because I don't want to spoil it because it is so new. But we'll kind of go floor by floor, I think. That might be best. So as you can see, there are two ways down. One over here and one over there. Oh, Inigo. He has had no trouble, by the way. Him and Bunny, no issues whatsoever negotiating their way around. I haven't lost him or anything like that. Look at these beautiful little flower arrangements. They're super cute. I like them very much. And all the display cases that I've checked, they all work. Ooh, dude. And I will get lost because this particular area, there's so many rooms. Oh my god. How nice. Just in case you do get lost, bit of food. Keep you going. There are mannequins around and about. Not an overabundance of them, but you know, enough. Here's your Smithy with a ghostly smith.
May your next fight bring you victory, friend.
He's a vendor.
This better be good.
He's only got 500 gold.
Take a look.
But he's got plenty of things to sell you. Look at those materials. Handy. And this room, one of my favourite features, are these little dinky mannequins. How cute are they? They are lovely. See, they're nowhere near as spooky and weird and horrible when they're tiny, are they? I think all homes should be customizable to the point where, you know, you can do that with your mannequins, make them really teeny and cute. And there's a whole bunch of these on the walls. And some plaques. And it's a really nice smith. I like it a lot. Alright. This house does have all of the crafting you could possibly want, by the way. Just in case I miss it and you're thinking, oh, you didn't show me an arcane enchanter. Oh, the bathhouse. Wow. I love me a good bathhouse, and this is a good bathhouse. Check it out. Isn't that lovely? This whole structure of the thing. And there's a couple of ghostly bards. I love the fact that my hired help are ghosts. That is very cool indeed. I don't know why to me that's more acceptable than having actual people, but I just prefer it. And yeah, you know, I've got relaxed bards installed, so they're not singing unless I ask them to. Didn't check to see if this auto strips. It doesn't, but look at the water, isn't it gorgeous? I really like it. And as you go through the home, at first when you get here it's all dark and gloomy, and then these lights, everything springs to life as you work through the quests. It's really quite fab. Oh, speaking of fab, check it out. A loo. And look at that, it's actually got a tank on. Oh my god. That is very clever. I love the design. I think it's wonderful. One of my favourite things. As is this. There's running water throughout. It's very clever. And there's you know, excuse me, dude.
Give you some.
Thanks, Inigo. There's another one on the other side, so another shower, another loo. Look at the toilet paper. Oh my god. Come on then. Oh. That didn't work, did it? Thanks, dude. Alright, so that's the bathhouse.
Yes.
Your tail is amazing.
Thanks a lot.
Very strange, but hey. So yeah, I would add some more ivy in here just because you know I'm a big fan of that. So all around here I would just conjure some up and make it really green and lush in here. And I'm definitely keeping this home, so I will do that. Just for, you know, my own amusement. Okay, let's see if we can find the rest of the rooms on this level. Because you... Oh, no, just been there. Oh, God. Because you can go down again. Actually, why didn't I think to look at that? You can see it's quite large, eh? Alright then. Nope, been there. Alright, down then. As you know, I am directionally challenged. I was born like it, I can't help it. I do apologise. Also, for any motion sickness going down the stairs, I'll try to be a bit slower. Okay, so the training rooms are pretty cool. You can conjure enemies and they appear on those platforms. So, for example, have a hammer skeleton.
I think they cracked on that one.
They're pretty weak, but, you know, someone for you to practice against. And there are the usual dummies that you would expect to find. There's also a magicka well and a stamina well. A whole bunch of potions. Oh, and spells. Check it out. Conjure arrow, weak fireball. Speaking of spells, oh my god, this place comes with so many new spells. It's awesome. You have to make them yourself, which is also awesome. I love that whole idea. Now then, when you get to this part, here's the vault, and you can't lockpick it. So you have to actually make the spell. I think it's called Adept Unlock. All your lockpicks are put here. See, look, it took all mine off me. Give them back. Oh. I feel my lockpick slip out of my pocket and clank into a bowl out of reach from the vault door. So this is actually open. I did cast the spell on it earlier. And look at my little mini armoured frost trolls. What are they called? Armoured trolls. Oh my god. Vault guardians. I'm not sure how much good they would actually be in a fight, but they're damn cute. So yeah, plenty of storage for all of your goodies. Safes and chests of all kinds. Cuboidal chest. And it's all underwater here. I don't even know what this thing is, the telelocator basin. I just don't know what that does. I wish I did. I have pondered it for a while, but I don't know. So yeah, it comes with bits and pieces. How nice. Loads of money. I'm feeling quite wealthy. And as for this vault defense lever, I'm not sure of what that does. Maybe it puts them on high alert or something. Anywho, I think that just about covers all of it down here. Pick up my lockpicks, thank you. Before I forget again. So as you can see, the house also has a teleport system. And these dudes, wow. Look at them all in their different armors. And you can make them nicely. You can make them do things.
Need something?
So, He doesn't even sound like a Dremora, does he? You know, they're my favourite pets, the Dremoras, to call, you know, in a fight. They just make me laugh. Their whole voice and the whole persona, you know, you are weak, mortal. Just, oh, that hurt my voice. That just cracks me up. I love it. But these guys, they're just like, hello, how may I help you? Completely not, you know. Anyway, never mind. So, I have an assignment for you.
What are we running short of?
Alchemy
I
ingredients.
understand.
Okay, off he goes. Off you pop. And he'll be back in 20 minutes with some stuff for us.
Of course. What are we running short of?
Let's see. Rare alchemy ingredients.
I understand.
Poof, how clever is that?
What can I do for you? Of course. What are we running short of?
Rare ore.
I understand.
So, as you can see, there are loads of options, and then once that time has passed, they come back, you can speak to them again, and they'll show you what they've bought you. Mystical chest, Forsaken chest. Oh, and you have these mannequins. They're captured mages. As you can see, I dressed my Khajiit one in the Saturalia gear. I kind of wish that we had the option to change them to our own race. I've never found that in any house, by the way, that I've come across so far in all my travels over Skyrim. Usually they're just plain mannequins and you can't choose their race, but I would love that facility. And there's a whole bunch of them, male and female. So that is a nifty thing. Alright. Moving on, because there's a lot to cover. Done that. There are 3 of them in here. You watch. I will always go to the wrong one first. There we go. And we're back here. So that is a very cool thing. And as you go through the quest, oh my god, look at my little dude, Sweepy, by the way. Oh, he doesn't want to talk to me now. I've done his quest completely.
Excuse me, my friend.
And when you have, you get a little note from him. Thank you from Sweepy. Oh wow, you did it. Thank you so very much. Now we can all be together again. I've waited so long for this day. Anywho, now that you showed me your dedication to the tower, I guess I can trust you with this. I'm giving you the master key. With it, you'll be able to enter every room in the tower whenever you want. And that basically just gives you more information about, you know, what this is. I'm sure we can all become good friends. I'm sure too. I love the idea of being friends with a magical broomstick. I don't know. I just never grew up, did I? That's the thing. Anyway, let's go on and see what else this place has to offer. It's so fab. Don't you just love new homes that are so exciting and have got so many new things? Wow. Okay, do you see what I mean about the whole Dawn Guard thing? And it is very bright. These need to be, like, toned down just a tiny bit. Oh, you can actually turn them off. Cool. I didn't realise you could do that with all of them. Oh, it turns them all off. That's ace. So you have this little Daedric area with the Atronak Forge, which is very cool. There's a recipe. You can use the forge. There's storage. It also gives you a few extras, you know, some sapphires, amethysts, some salts, rubies, etc. And it's a neat little area. Love that. Ah, you can turn these off too. Nice. Alright, the master bedroom area. There's the room, but first... So here's your Alchemy Tower. Oh, it looks magical at night, doesn't it? Oh my goodness. That is beautiful. Okay, so there's storage, the actual lab, and then some soils. The soils are quite large. I have planted little tiny plants in it though, so it's my own fault they don't look very full. But these are from Bruma, the mandrakes and the lady smock. And I just love them. They're so gorgeous. A couple of apple trees. blueberries and grapes. So, you know, food, always thinking of his stomach. And these junipers, aren't they lovely? They're the 3D junipers that I mentioned in a video the other day. They're so nice. So yeah, this is your little alchemy deck. And it's so bonny. Love. Okay, let's have a look at the actual bedroom. This is so handsome in here. Look at that bed. I do have snazzy furniture overhaul installed. So it's very rich. By the way, I haven't mentioned, but I very much like the rugs. They're almost... that little square almost feels like it's kind of like slightly out of sync and it needs to be pushed over to the right a bit. I don't know. So there are loads of wardrobes, and I did check all of them, and there are no secret ones that I know of. Do you need to relax, dude?
To me, you have my full attention. Okay, come and get me when it is time to go.
Such a shame for him that there's no actual room for him. Okay, just use my bed. Go ahead. You're welcome. See the Poe under the bed? How cool is that? There's also one on the other side. That did make me smile. Very cool. You can't be bothered to go down to the loo in the night. All the way down to the basement because it is quite some way away. Check it out. Isn't that clever? I love that. And the room itself is cozy and warm. For all that it's actually quite large. And again, you can turn the fireplaces out and you can turn the lamps out. Garlic bread. Not sure about that at bedtime, eh? Oh well. So yeah, again, bags of display cases and... oh yeah, this one's nice. Almost forgot about it. So this takes you out to this deck where your throne is and a couple of massive chests. And you've got a bit of cover and you can see for miles. Obviously not in the middle of the night, but, you know, generally speaking. Oh, hey, bunny. So, yeah, that's your top floor. Must remember to come back and get him. And so, these rolls of paper, etc., well, you'll be needing those because you can make scrolls in addition to spells. So yeah, I think that's it for this floor. Okay, so we're now back down where the mages are, and there were a couple more rooms down here that I needed to show you. If I can find them. I think they're around here somewhere. Nope. Honestly. Here we go. This is looking more like it. Alright, so here's the kitchen. When you have your own chef, Valmir, I think you may actually be the very best skeleton chef in Skyrim.
Yes, yes, thank you and all that.
What have you
Take
got
a
for
look.
sale? Alright, so he's got no money, but he does sell blood potions and poison apples. That's very cool. And Hercine's brew. Tomato soup, equivalent to feeding on human blood for vampires. That makes me think there's got to be some
Now, if you'll
vampire
excuse me.
action going on here somewhere, but I haven't found it yet. Interesting. Well, this is just a first impression and overview, so there may well be more to find. Don't rely on this as being your definitive guide, will you? Okay, and then last but not least, the well, there is a teleport room which I'll show you in a sec, but this room, your library, this is kind of, I don't know, you're going to need to come in here if you want to make the spells, because here's your spell crafting altar. And so for alteration, there's the Adept unlock spell that you'll need to get into the vault. Beast of Burden, carrying capacity increased by 250 points, love that. A lot of them are very, look at that, novice unlock, master unlock, water walking, etc. There are so many. Let's have a look at destruction. And for that unlock spell, I needed 4 Dwemer cogs, which I cheated and conjured, but you know, Fingers of the Mountain. Check that out. 10 void salts and a blank destruction tome. So yeah, I won't show you all of them, but you can see that there's a bunch that you can make of so many different kinds. And the blank tomes you'll find around the room. So there's some destruction ones, there's some conjuration ones up on the shelves. Oh, there we go. Oh no. Not this side. Alteration tomes. And over this side there was more destruction tomes. And there's a blinking spider in there and he's alive, so he's not going to last the night, I can tell you that. Here's Jenny.
What do you need, handsome? Take a look.
Okay, so she's got blank books for sale. Handy. Plus a bunch of other things and 500 gold.
It's been a pleasure.
So there are a bunch of bookcases. So many bookcases, wow. And I prefer them like this when the books are locked away behind the glass and I'm not having to look at an untidy mess, you know? Here's your staff enchanter. So it's, like I say, it's got everything you could need this home in the way of crafting. I love the positioning of the shelves. This is so cool. Just checking the bookcases now, I feel like the fact that the chef is a skeleton and he sells you blood potions makes me wonder if there's a hidden vampire room. Could be, and I've just missed it. Oh well. Okay, right, well let's head to the teleportation chamber. Alright, so back in the entrance, near where Sweepy is, although he seems to be invisible right now. On the opposite side, you'll see a door that just says Open Skyrim. Wow, we've been in there all night. And then if you go to this portal, it takes you straight into this hub. And there are portals for everywhere. So there's Helgen. Isn't that amazing how she's made that one look dead? Like the town is dead, certainly until you play Helgen Reborn anyway and rebuild it. And you've got Riverwood, Whiterun, Riften, Winterhelm, Winterhold, Dawnstar, Morthal, Solitude, Markarth and Falkreath. So all of the major cities. Oh, that is so cool. Alright, head back indoors. And then I'll leave you with the view of the home from the outside so that you can see it in daylight because it's truly spectacular. I'll call that the end of this wee video and I will see you very soon for the next one. Take care and stay safe everybody, and do let me know what you think about this. Sorry, I've just got to check something. Just wondered if these actually did anything. They don't, but they look like they might, don't they? I am still convinced there's a vampire room in here somewhere. Okay, I'll catch you on the other side. Bye guys.